Ну что ж, всем привет. Дошли мы до Zenless. Так что да. По факту скоро я снова, наверное, заброшу записывать видео. Потому что что? Сюжетки мы закончили. Ну, сейчас это закончим. Потом еще ивент с фейтом будет, как бороться с фейтом. По факту что еще записывать-то? Ивенты я не буду записывать. Мне по-любому как-то скучно. Ну, я просто их, наверное, ну, можно сказать, не хочу записывать, так что да. Так, скорее всего, снова так же заброшу несколько месяцев. Хотя, кто его знает. Ну, короче, не важно. Так что не важно. Так, ну давайте приступим. Я это выбил, потому что мне она прикольно выглядит. Прикольно выглядит, мне нравится. Выбил ее. Я ее, конечно, не замаксил, зато выбил это. Вроде неплохое. Давайте поставим пофиг. А другие я потом займусь без видео, ну, без видео. Давайте приступим. Хотя сейчас ненадолго нужно отойти, так что скорее всего чуть запишем и я немножко отлучусь, скорее всего. Надеюсь, по звукам все нормально слышно, если нет, то ну бывает с тем.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept. But then I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month, though it is a bit late. But good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather it. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn...
I suspected that too. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public is in turn. Some people feel bad for him. Some public outcry against Hartman. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility if I'm not mistaken. Tops is intentionally keeping its...
Based on our past experience with Hartman, he's not the type to sit back and let anyone mess.
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for an...
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters. Take your time.
Wait! Don't go outside.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the video. I'll be right here. Just let me.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak.
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about...
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New... However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not a...
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure, but just to be clear, you both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm off. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest... You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please, accept my...
Condolences. That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeve.
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but...
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, in hopes we can work together moving...
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and... Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, please take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating...
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can... I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn as mayor. I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an Exaltus named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable. No one knows what happened to the Exaltist, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been... Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists...
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. They haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet him.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power. My guess is correct. Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exalted.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifice.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in. Take the public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the... And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS and Mr. Mayor.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty...
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace...
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even on... You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank specialist.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our...
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission, ready to help recover the...
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go.
Так, я не могу, да? А, нет, могу, да? Это вроде, да? Да, могу. Так, ну... Пока что вот так вот будем. Не идеальная команда, ну, хотя бы все равно она прибавляет дамаг, все равно.
Lord Bathan, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from me? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't him, did she realize the mayor would...
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening.
Probably something with the sacrifices. And he was so sure that even if those original
Backup plan? What could...
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the...
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Top. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in...
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. For me, the Exaltists bring back painful. So, Lord Vathan...
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken... As for everything else, we can talk about it.
Lord Vathan... If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done. But first things first, let's track down those storm... I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that... Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For more than just me. Nothing here either. Are we too late?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the...
Vivian, don't call me...
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon...
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been... Back then, you walked away. You should do the same. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this?
Help me? Like how you... Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. You've made your choice. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself...
Camille! Lord Nathan, watch out! I'll tell you what
been gone forever. Did you run it?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of Camille, the Exaltists have been actively—
Why would the Exaltists go after the Sacra?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do that.
And one of them, I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter. I won't let history repeat itself.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting this. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down.
Okay. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still— They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me lately, there have been mining accidents and the families were paid off with huge settlements. Way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position—
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those—
Precisely. I don't think those workers died. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. See, do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street.
Sure. Let's go to—
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh,
Rain! Let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested.
why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street, and you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe...
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already.
I shouldn't have.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here, the Ravenlock families claim that those missing workers died in an act. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly... I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out. The last trace of the signal was near Luminous. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're...
I dug up some info online, and one thing a few days ago, there There were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned... The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop it.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. But honestly, whoever they are in real life, you've come a long way in this search. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet people will appreciate you for who you... I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope I'm counting on you to save the... Alright, I have other business.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry. One Teddy Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your... Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just... I don't know anything. I swear.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Raven. We won't force you into anything.
What do you want from me, then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a... You never saw me. Please, just stop.
Don't you wish to see your family?
It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly.
No! It's my fault. It's all on me.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on...
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's no...
If you care about your family and friends, now even a butterfly flapping its wings can send us. No one knows how this will turn. But if you do nothing now, the only thing we're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. I'll help you return to your family, but you must tell us.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the... The money was way too good. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed after we sent in our applications. Hartman's men took us into the Hollow. The first place we went, when we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the Hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something, but then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. Those pills they gave, I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest once this is all over. You will be...
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and...
Actually, I wasn't always like this. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. I wondered.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty... assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction, and just as Rain said...
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other, and you even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me.
Enough about me. Tell me more.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something... It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as I had traveled to many places and witnessed far. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, I had roamed too many places. One night, I stumbled upon a post to whether they knew me or not. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished it really seemed that my very existence was in that moment. As darkness enveloped so many lights. And I made up my mind. I decided to take one last look. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, but for me, it was the night I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had.
So, I have to ask.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Phaethon, not only for that comment you made that day, for giving me the courage to become who I am today, Lord Phaethon. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists...
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be split.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as...
All right, we'll get there right.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieve. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be... The target coordinates have been shared with her. Please ensure your safety.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's so, our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have...
Sure thing. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over.
All right. Lead the...
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that... Why would they only send... And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and...
So this Dina they were talking about.
Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps...
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the...
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You're in capable hands. Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan. They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Vathan, so Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core?
Vivian, it's been ages. Dina! Oh my, You actually remember me. Look at you, thriving. I thought you totally forgot. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Back then, I had no idea. You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love, I wasn't.
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman to...
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more... Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just...
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. However, I do understand it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously. The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. The masterpiece Father made for the creator. Isn't this worthless?
So, the real...
Vivian, where do you think I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a sec. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were... Oh, they shouldn't have... Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have... How self-righteous, Vivian. It was you who brought... Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his... Dina, you know all of this. Landon even would... Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it, Vivian. Why do you always mess everything up for him? You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared. I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares. Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive. More cereals are coming. You missed. I Too many. I can't get out of this. I swear on my blade. Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many. It's ink.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are. So at first, I thought it might be a hassle,
but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned?
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit...
Guidance? What?
Unfortunately, this isn't the... I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not... I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure...
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. Then, one day, there, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man, so all life could live. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the those who received the blessing would have a better eat. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day. Always. But things between us shifted when Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that after that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a those who got the blessing could dodge calamity. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early... The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of either. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. So Landon's medicine was seen. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. And I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed. In the end, that person then, without hesitation, before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, and just a few days later, it was time for Gina. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting to... So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon... At first, Landon argued, but in front of them all... Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Father! No, I was just...
Mom, I want...
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just...
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what...
He's my father. He's all... Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
I thought once Landon was gone, I never expected her to continue his research. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. he's not a bad person. She joined the Exalted very early on. And even that day, she was just all these years she's been following Dina, taking care of it. I didn't just fail to save. I see misfortune approaching. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can... Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that...
Yes, that'll... Thank you for listening to my story. Years have gone by, but I've never had that. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. Lord Phaethon, you truly are...
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon. Shawl, I didn't expect...
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor, so I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde. Then he logged that footage. Later, I found that part of the footage...
Blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I thank you, Shaw.
You were great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make... If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll...
Так, секундочку, мне нужно отлучиться ненадолго. Так, я вернулся. Надеюсь, битв пока не будет, потому что я сейчас буду одной рукой играть, мне не будет удобно пиздиться здесь. Пока хотя бы это можно сделать, но тут нет.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian... Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want...
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining
And the sacrifice...
that belongs to the creator. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness... I will confirm the location. I do not want any of my people. As for the sacrifice core, I can ask for how things will...
The creator will...
Camille was actually destroying the dormant...
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more...
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got...
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for... We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family, with Hartman at the center of controversy. There are many... The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable... This information has lured a young man named...
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon?
Correct. And Hartman's study...
I see. Hartman's study might hold...
It seems like there's...
You can...
+1! Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence.
Yes! Just your presence will help me immensely!
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out.
I'll send you the time and place. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately. I hope everything goes well.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My present...
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your...
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion.
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open.
We both know what's what. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family... I am also well aware of why Hartman just...
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing,
How did you know that? No, who are...
If I'm not mistaken, it's about time. My companion and I are practically famished. Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember what...
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receive... We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy...
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss math. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee I'll come find you later.
These kinds of people are I really don't know how Hugo used to put...
You always manage to surprise me.
It's just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to... Fortunately, that old fox Hartman he's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice... Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willed. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet...
Alright. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord... Isn't this going a bit...
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside?
Right. Having some backup would be...
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake.
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests don't want to come. Well, after all, Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's, but I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great... Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regard. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock... Bullet! How?
Dear Uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say.
Hugo! Impossible!
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop and... Did you really think I would be defeated so
Filthy bastard! You only...
Petty tricks. Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using my dear. Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my... Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if not... Why do you look so... Dang, you should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless...
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my... Do you remember when we last used this trick?
Sometimes I really don't know. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against...
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really did go up, you wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to... Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail in a twist. As things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or...
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with... Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike... Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter, he's probably figured that out by now.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means.
You aren't? In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I... But of course, it comes at a cost. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone.
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore. And another crucial point is... Vivian, although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, that's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to...
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So...
I will bloody my hands. I will obviously, it was all an act.
Hugo, you're taking...
Would you believe me if I said it's for just... But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that, of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the...
You don't look too good.
No. This is the first problem Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy exalts. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman... After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps because he was afraid I might... There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from... The bad news is that currently there is... When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. And that's exactly what's happening now. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I've received from a doctor. So, I can't. All you need to do is smile.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. Everything will get better if you die. He'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. Then I'll be able to. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happy...
So, I wasn't awake yet.
That's because you don't want to wake up.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart, you want to kill her, don't you? Just every time she beat you without reason, why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her.
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. So she chose to blame me. Blame me, but I won't kill her. Because
Have you been brainwashed by that dog?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate.
She sold you to the Ravenlock without you. Does it not torment you? Kill her.
But now, well,
stop lying to yourself. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Do you still not get it? This is how the... If you want to change anything, you must just like that woman. So listen to me. Find that woman. Why forgive them?
I'm not forgiving them. Or, you know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I trust, rather my weak, powerless past self who could do I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself that me as you. So, I forgive you.
You'll regret this. Your pretty words mean nothing.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why suffer. Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
I told you, I am you. A side of course. Yes, your half-sister. And the only, unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent.
My brothers and sisters,
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. So,
they tried to kill me. Many times. But I was scared.
so they killed Zoe, who was weaker and easier target, and pinned everything on you. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father yet, not only
In this world, only the...
And that's exactly what you managed. You found a perfect...
I don't...
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always... Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just... Recall your exile.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot...
They died by Hartman's hand. Dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir.
Boring. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other. It's like a curse. Written into the
Don't forget.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve this. Is the path of success that has led the as long as you live. You are destined to one day become someone like me.
Is that fear I sense?
I won't.
You won't become a failure, so relax. Our power eclipses some. Do not deny your own desires. Admitted, deep within your heart, not undying.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right? I don't want to hear something like that. You have no idea what that man, my father...
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're...
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so to seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own after almost being assassinated.
And what a coincidence that So, the one who killed...
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone.
Enough. I may hate him for betraying me.
What?
You aren't Lycon, the other me. I've been waiting for you.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place.
Just as you said, you are me, and I. We are ultimately one in the...
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even because you realized that deep down, some people live only to bring more suffering.
For that.
That's right. Just to slay the dragon, you must know the truth better than if you hadn't hesitated. An innocent civilian wouldn't have done. You can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in...
So why not submit to your true nature?
I wasn't responsible for his schemes to kill the head of the family. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, of course, whether it's tops, I refuse to be dragged down.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Or are you going to follow? Otherwise, why would you? Of course you are right to do so. But you stay silent. And that's why you are incapable of it. But remember, only and we are children born dumb.
But you are... And I'll never lose to my...
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you forgive, you'll betray yourself. Know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself. Order and madness dance. For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you. Fancy words won't change anything. No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Так, ну давайте закончим, хули. В принципе... Нет, по факту я мог бы и в одну серию записать сразу этот сюжет, но... Проверим пока, короче, будет ли он коротким или нет. Но начало уже больше половины прошло. Так что увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.